Good morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are, and welcome to a truly jaw-dropping, absolutely wild, and incredibly tangled tale straight from the dramatic universe of Jeff Lewis. If you thought reality TV couldn't get any messier, brace yourselves, because what we're about to reveal will make your head spin. Imagine your ex marrying your other ex. That's right, Gage Edward, Jeff Lewis's ex-partner and co-parent, just got engaged to Scott Anderson, who just happens to be Jeff Lewis's former boyfriend. Is the world really that small, or is this just another perfectly orchestrated twist in the always unpredictable saga of Jeff Lewis? Let's dive in. The name Jeff Lewis has become synonymous with intricate relationships, unfiltered commentary, and, let's be honest, a fair share of drama. For years, fans have been captivated by his life, both personal and professional, especially through his hit Bravo show, Flipping Out, and more recently, his daily SiriusXM radio show, Jeff Lewis Live. His personal life, often laid bare for public consumption, has been a roller coaster of highs and lows, particularly concerning his romantic entanglements and co-parenting challenges. Today, however, a new development has emerged that truly redefines the word complicated, even for the Jeff Lewis universe. The central figures in this latest, astonishing twist are Gage Edward and Scott Anderson. For those who follow Jeff Lewis's journey, these names are immediately recognizable as two of the most significant romantic partners in his adult life. Gage Edward is not just an ex-partner, he is also the co-parent of Jeff Lewis's beloved daughter, Monroe Christine Lewis. Their split in 2019 was notoriously acrimonious, leading to a bitter and prolonged custody battle that Lewis has consistently, and very openly, discussed on his radio show, often detailing the rocky and challenging nature of their co-parenting relationship. A few months after his split from Gage, Jeff Lewis moved on, entering a relationship with Scott Anderson. Their romance was an on-again, off-again affair that lasted for about a year. When they finally called things off for good, Jeff admitted on his SiriusXM show that he was devastated. The sting of the breakup was compounded by the fact that he started receiving screenshots of Scott on Tinder, adding insult to injury to an already painful separation. Now, prepare yourselves for the truly unbelievable turn of events. Just over a year into their romance, Gage Edward just popped the question to Scott Anderson. That's right, the ex-partner with whom Jeff shares a child and endured a brutal custody battle, is now engaged to the very man Jeff dated immediately after their split. It's a plot twist so wild, it almost feels scripted, yet it's all unfolding in real time, right before our eyes. The news of the engagement broke via social media, with Gage Edward himself making the announcement. He shared a photo of the rings on his Instagram story, a platform that ephemeralizes content after 24 hours, rather than his main grid, which would signify a more permanent announcement. Despite the fleeting nature of the Instagram story, his message was clear and joyful. He wrote in a yes in the post, showcasing both of their hands adorned with the new bands. This public declaration, even in a temporary format, confirmed the astonishing union. For anyone who listens to SiriusXM's Jeff Lewis Live, the discovery of this engagement by Lewis himself yesterday, Tuesday, June 17, 2025, would have been an absolute earful, to say the least. Lewis is renowned for his unfiltered reactions and candid discussions about his personal life on air. One can only imagine the shock, the disbelief, and likely, the biting commentary that ensued when he learned that his two exes were now planning to tie the knot. It's safe to assume that Gage and Scott should not be holding their breath for a wedding gift from Lewis, not even a simple toaster. The level of complexity, and perhaps perceived betrayal, in this situation is simply off the charts. The timeline of these entangled relationships adds another layer to the drama. Jeff and Gage's long-term partnership, which culminated in the birth of their daughter Monroe, ended in early 2019. Their separation and subsequent custody battle were widely publicized and often painful for all involved. Then, just months after that tumultuous split, Jeff began dating Scott. Their relationship, while shorter, was clearly significant enough to cause Lewis considerable heartache when it ended. And now, a few years later, fate, or perhaps a dating app swipe, brought Scott and Gage together. Their romance, which has now blossomed into an engagement, has been ongoing for just over a year. The speed with which this new chapter has unfolded between Gage and Scott, especially given their shared connection to Lewis, is truly remarkable. The sheer unlikelihood of two ex-partners of the same individual finding each other, falling in love, and then getting engaged, truly speaks to the adage that the world, particularly the celebrity world, is indeed a very small place. Or perhaps, as some fans might argue, it's a testament to the unique and often interconnected social circles that form within the reality television sphere. This unfolding saga, rich with personal history, emotional baggage, and surprising new alliances, practically screams for a reality television camera crew to document every single moment. The fact that there isn't a dedicated series following these shenanigans feels, as many fans would agree, like a crime. The raw, unscripted drama that is inherent in this situation would make for compelling viewing, a true testament to the saying that truth is often stranger and more entertaining than fiction. For those who want to revisit the origins of this intricate web, Flipping Out is currently streaming on Peacock, offering a deep dive into Jeff Lewis's life and his relationship with Gage Edward prior to their split. And for real-time, unfiltered reactions, you can, of course, listen to Jeff Lewis 5 days a week on SiriusXM, where he undoubtedly continues to process this truly wild turn of events. This latest development only adds another chapter to the already fascinating, often chaotic, but undeniably compelling narrative of Jeff Lewis and the interconnected lives of those in his orbit. The implications of this engagement are far-reaching, particularly for the co-parenting dynamic between Jeff Lewis and Gage Edward regarding their daughter, Monroe. While Lewis has always been vocal about prioritizing Monroe's well-being, the introduction of Scott Anderson, a man who also has a significant past with Lewis, into Gage's life, and by extension, Monroe's, could add further complexities to an already challenging co-parenting arrangement. Fans will undoubtedly be watching closely to see how this incredibly unique situation impacts all parties involved, especially little Monroe, who remains the central focus of her father's lives. This truly is a story that has it all: love, loss, complicated relationships, unexpected twists, and an undeniable dose of reality TV magic. It's a testament to the fact that even in the most privileged circles, personal lives can be as messy and unpredictable as anyone else's, often with far more public scrutiny. The engagement of Gage Edward and Scott Anderson is not just a personal milestone for them, it's a sensational headline that has once again put the turbulent, captivating world of Jeff Lewis firmly back in the spotlight. And there you have it, folks. The engagement that no one saw coming, proving once again that in the world of Jeff Lewis, truth is definitely stranger than fiction. We'll be keeping a very close eye on this developing story. Thank you for tuning in. Good day.